Alrighty, fellers. As you can tell again, as a reoccurrence this week, is that I'm alone, which I don't mind. I can train perfectly fine alone. I actually honestly prefer to train alone sometimes. Um, but I am like a little early for my schedule because usually I come at 8. It is currently 8 and I'm on my second exercise. I got in the gym at 7:30 because I had to drop off my mom to work. But enough of that. Um, I really did not want to hit this session. I actually arrived at the mall at 7:15. I just sat in the car for 15 minutes because I really didn't want to do this, but whatever. I'm like, I was really tired, but I'm more awake now. But so far, it's been pretty good. Um, I didn't record my first set of incline press because I wanted to be like really locked in, not having to focus. If the camera's on, did I set it up? Blah 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 blah, all that type of stuff. So yeah, I didn't record my first set, and that was like pretty easy. Like it moved hella well. Like I did that for 6 easily, so I decided to move up in weight. And I think if I did my first set for 5, I probably could have gone up and did that for 4. But whatever. At least I know next week I can move up in weight. Next push day. So yeah, um, that improved, and we are now on shoulder press. Um, Last session I did this for 4, but that's also because this was my second set. I did this for a second set. I did 205 for no, not 205, 215. 215? It was 215. Yeah, it was 215 for a good set of like 6 to failure. So there's no wonder I did this for 4. So I should hopefully be able to do this for 6 or 5. If it's hard to get 6, I'll go with 5 and get 6 in the second set. But honestly, I don't feel too bad. My elbow doesn't feel all too bad. You can't see it under, but I am wrapped under here. But yeah, let me just get to work. Maybe not. Jesus. Oh my gosh. I think it's because I took my incline press to failure. Holy. My shoulders are cooked right now. Holy crap. I could tell by the first rep that it was Jover. Hold on. I'm going to yap for a little, so I'm just going to take this off. Because it's sucking the blood out of my arm. Oh. I'll put it back on when I want to do my set. But, yeah. At least I'm progressing. My back does not hurt right now. It was actually perfectly fine. It was actually in, like, amazing condition. But I know by tomorrow... Oh my god, it's ripping. No, my wrist wraps. I really need to get elbow wraps. Like, actual elbow wraps and not using wrist wraps as an elbow wrap. But, anyways, I know tomorrow when I get home from the gym, my back is going to be cooked. But, whatever. What can you do? See, guys, you just got to have the discipline. You know, once you go long enough to the gym, at that point it's become a habit and that you can't not go even if you wanted to. Like, I really didn't want to come today, but I'm still here for some reason. I don't really know the reason. Wish I could tell you. Couldn't tell you. Because I'm gassed. All out of the tank. I need some pre. I don't know how I've gone, like, it's been a month since I've hopped off free. Doug, I won't lie, sometimes it's miserable. Like, the first couple sets, it takes me a bit to, like, get in the zone and, like, lock. And it takes a lot more energy to lock, man. So much more energy. Energy that I don't already have. Oh. But, you know, we ball. We're still progressing in our lifts, so I'll take it. It's not exactly a linear progression, but progression all the same. You can't expect a linear progression when all your factors are not fully locked in. My nutrition is not very locked. Well, it is locked, but not to the extent that I could make progress every session. My sleep is definitely not locked. Um, Recovery is not locked, but that's both. That's including both of those factors. Um, yeah. Especially considering the fact that I'm injured, but I still choose to train through the pain. Okay. It's been long enough. I'm gonna put this back on. Actually, screw it. I don't need it. I ain't no wuss. Alright, let me lock it. So, a little bit of a scuffed setup we got here. Because I'm not allowed to pin. But I still need to make progress, kind of. So, you know, close enough. Let's just really hope it doesn't slip out. It didn't last time, and Daniel barely helped. So I'm really hoping it doesn't. It shouldn't. So, let's just hope. Just hope it doesn't, you know? But last time, got this for first set of 5, second set of 4. So we're hoping for either 2 sets of 5 or 1 set of 6, 1 set of 5. If the 5th rep is like really hard for the first set, I'm just gonna stop there and then either match or go for 6 on the second set. So yeah, just for overall better volume. Yeah, 6 7, 6 7. Yeah, we're just gonna chill out. I don't know what to really speak about right now. I'm a little tired, so a little gassed, and not really wanting to be here. So Alrighty, ladies and gents. We finished our push day. I am tired, bro. I'm gassed. But it was a good push day. It was a really good push day. Felt pretty strong today despite my circumstances of not very great sleep. I'm earlier than I am on schedule. Rushed food. What else? Yeah, a lot of things to complain about, but the session went well despite that. So, you know, you just gotta push, man. Like, sometimes you just gotta push. Turn off your brain, turn off all your thoughts, and just push. That's how it be. But, let's talk about this session. Incline press. Didn't film the first set, but the first set went pretty well. I did 6 with 3 plates and 25 pretty easily. So I decided to go up. Misjudgment. I told myself in my head I probably should go up next week, but I'm just gonna go up anyways. Because I don't care. Don't really care. But with this machine, it's alright. But where there is the most tension is at like the top half of the machine, which you don't want because that's your triceps. You want the heaviest portion to be right off the chest. That's where you want most of the tension. But with this machine, it is heaviest at the top, which you don't want. But whatever, because I'm not going back to Smith incline press. No way, Jose. But I did that for 3 reps, 3, 3 1/4, 3 1/2, whatever you call it. I don't care. But it was still a good set. Good form, good intensity, good set. And then I had shoulder press. I thought I could at least do it for 5, but I guess my shoulders are cooked. So I got it for 4. Hopefully next week I'll be able to do it for 5. I did at least matched it for 2 sets, like 2 sets of 4. So that's good. And then we had chest fly, which used to be my least favorite, and now it's not. It's pretty good, and I really like the movement, but I'm soon to be maxed machine, but that will be in like a month. And we will worry about that in a month. But right now, pretty good. I did go up. I did progress because I got 1 more rep in the second set, which I did not last push day. So we got that. That was progress. What else? What else? Terribly sorry if you could hear my music. When I start talking, I don't really notice the things that I'm hearing. And it's just on top of my head, so sorry about that. But what else? What else? What else? What did I do after that? Close grip bench press. So, as you can tell from the video, I didn't want to talk because I was a little locked. But I also did 3 sets. And the reason I did 3 sets is because, 1, I took out my push downs, like cable push downs, single arm, double, whatever. I can't do this motion of like extending your elbow, extending your arm. I can't do that. It's too painful. So the only thing I can do are presses for my triceps right now. So I decided to do 3 sets today, and I'm thinking the first push day of the week I do 2 sets, and then the second push day of the week I do 3 sets, because my next push day from today is 4 days instead of 3. 4 days instead of 3? 1, 2, yeah. Is 4 days instead of 3, so I have more time to recover. So, realistically, I could do more sets. And also because I'm lacking in sets because I took out my extensions because my elbow hurts. But yeah. Those sets went pretty well. I definitely could have gone heavier, but it was my mind's. My mind was messing with me during those sets, bro. I was, like, scared. I was, like, too socially awkward to go ask for a spotter. But I was also a little scared of the weight because I didn't know if I could do it after all my presses and chest exercises. But we still managed to pull through, and they were actually pretty easy. but I just wanted the reassurance of a spotter, but I decided to just ball out, you know? Let me die under the bar if I can't even get this up. Like, what are we talking about? I used to bench 3 plates. What are we talking about? 255, I'm scared of that weight. I don't know, man. And then, same thing with the lat raises, which I didn't film. I did 3 sets because I felt like it, honestly. But yeah, pretty good session. The pump was amazing. I was really tempted to whip out the camera after I just put it back in my bag to show you guys the pump, but whatever. Whatever, it's fine. We do not train for the pump. Says nobody ever. But yeah, that's all. Pretty good. Feel pretty great. I hope you guys have had a great evening. Morning, afternoon, I don't know, whatever after that he says. But yeah. Peace.